Pakistan claims 228 Talibans killed in airstrikes across Afghanistan. Muslim countries pledge support for Bangladesh UNGA presidency bid. Local government elections will be held on time, says LGRD Minister Mirza Fakhrul. An earthquake jolts Dhaka, other parts of Bangladesh. Well, good evening, viewers. Those were the headlines. This is Salim Kadir, and you're watching English Bulletin. We now follow with the details. Fresh cross-border attacks pushed the level of tension between Pakistan and Afghanistan as 228 Taliban killed, more than 300 others injured in Pakistani attacks, while over 55 Pakistani soldiers killed in Taliban's counter-attack. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres expressed concern and calls for restraint following the cross-border clashes between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Besides, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi called for resolving the dispute through dialogue and offered to mediate. Pakistan-Afghanistan exchanged fire overnight Thursday along the disputed Durand line, with both claiming to have inflicted casualties. Reportedly, 80 Taliban tanks, 27 military posts destroyed during Pakistan military attack in Afghanistan. Afghan authorities claimed they struck back after Pakistani air operations killed dozens within Afghan territory, while Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif declared open war with Taliban government as explosions reported in Kabul and fighting continues along the border. Several Muslim countries have expressed full support for Bangladesh's bid to preside over the 81st session of United Nations General Assembly UNGA. Foreign Minister Khalilur Rahman held bilateral meetings with Muslim leaders on the sidelines of an emergency OIC session in Jeddah on Friday, during which several countries assured the full support. Attendees included Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, Saudi Arabia's Deputy Foreign Minister Walid al-Khariji, Turkey's Deputy Foreign Minister Musa Kulaklu Kaya, Palestinian Foreign Minister Varsan Aghabikian, and Gambia's Foreign Minister Sariying Modou. According to Foreign Ministry statement, the leaders congratulated Bangladesh's Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, expressing hope for political stability and development. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is keen to visit Dhaka. He has expressed interest to visit Dhaka on a personal tour in a bid to congratulate Bangladesh's new Prime Minister Tariq Rahman. The Bangladesh Foreign Ministry said in a press release, Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar expressed his interest in a meeting with Bangladesh Foreign Minister Dr. Khalilur Rahman on the sidelines of the OIC ministerial visit to Jeddah of Saudi Arabia. At the same time, the Pakistani minister also expressed hope that relations between Dhaka and Islamabad will improve under the new government. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has exchanged greeting with children following the Jummah prayers. After offering Jummah prayers at Navy Headquarters Mosque on Friday, he talked with the children and juvenile in front of the mosque. A group of children surrounded the Prime Minister. One of the children asked the Prime Minister whether he is performing fast. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman responded with a smile that he is indeed performing a fast.
Very good.
Local government elections will be held on time. Democracy will be given its institutional form, said Local Government Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He said the comment after laying the foundation stone of the multi-story building of Thakurgaon Hafizia Madrasa and Lilla boarding after Friday prayers. Mirza Fakhrul expressed gratitude to the people of Thakurgaon as they supported him. He claimed that the situation in the country is much better than before. Mirza Fakhrul said the new government is working to make state institutions long rendered ineffective, functional and properly institutionalized once again. Jamaat-e-Islami is not ready to comment on the impeachment of the president right now. Jamaat Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman made the comment. He told this while talking to journalists after offering Jamuna prayers at Qudratullah Jame Masjid in Bandar Bazaar of Sylhet on Friday. An earthquake shook Dhaka and several other parts of the country. It was the third tremor that hit Bangladesh within a span of 40 hours. According to the Bangladesh Meteorological Department, the earthquake measuring 5.4 on the Richter scale was felt at 1:52 p.m. on Friday. The epicenter was located in Ashashuni Upazila of Shatkhira district, 188 km from capital Dhaka. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, reported a magnitude of 5.3 at the epicenter. However, there were no immediate reports of casualties or damage. Earlier, a mild earthquake was felt in Dhaka, Sylhet district and adjoining areas on Wednesday night. Another mild quake struck Dhaka and various parts of the country on Thursday. Dear viewers, we now follow up with a short break and we will be back soon with 5 arrested in Noshindi teen rape murder incident. Iran-US nuclear talks conclude in Geneva after significant progress. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Friday marks the second day of the Amar Ekushe Book Fair. However, the preparations of stalls at both Bangla Academy premises and Sohrawardi Udyan are underway. So the presence of visitors was less even on the weekly holiday. This year, the Children's Corner has been placed at the center of Sohrawardi Udyan to ensure children can move freely and easily to collect their desired books. A painting competition was organized during the Children's Hour today. The 18-day fair will remain open until March 15. The fair will remain open from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. daily, except holidays. Publishers and sellers expect the book fair will get momentum soon. Police have arrested 5 people after a case had been filed in Noshindi's Madhubdi over the abduction and killing of a teenage girl, allegedly to suppress a gang rape incident. The 5 arrestees are Ibaidullah Muhammad Ayub, former ward member of Mahishur Sur Union, Ahmed Ali Diwan, his son Imran Diwan and the associate Abdul Ghaffar. Prime accused of the case, Nurul Islam Noura, is still at large. Police said efforts are underway to arrest the remaining accused. A case was filed in Madhubdi police station by the victim's mother, Fahima Begum, accusing 9 individuals of abducting her daughter and killing her in a cropland to cover up a gang rape incident. The victim, garments factory worker Amina Akhtar, lived with her parents in a rented house in the Darikandi area and was a resident of Bilpar. Victim's father alleged that around 15 days ago, a group of 6 youths led by Nurul abducted and raped the girl. Dhaka has been experiencing severe gas shortage this winter, causing widespread hardship for residents. Cooking has turned into a daily struggle in neighborhoods such as Mirpur, Badda, Kurail, Banasri in the old Dhaka. At times, it takes hours to cook a pot of rice due to extremely low gas pressure. LPG cylinders are not viable alternative for many households as prices have risen sharply in recent months, putting them beyond the reach of low-income families. As a result, handmade clay stoves have become a practical solution for many households amid the prolonged gas crisis. Viewers, will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin, and now we begin with news around the world. US-Iran made significant progresses in talks over Tehran's nuclear program in Geneva, but the negotiation ended with no sign of a breakthrough that could avert potential US strikes. Omani mediator, Foreign Minister Sayed Badr al-Badusi, said that in a post on X after Thursday's meeting in Switzerland. He most said the two sides plan to resume negotiations soon after consultations in the country's capitals, with technical-level discussions scheduled to take place next week in Vienna. Meanwhile, citing American media reports, another law agency reported US negotiators wrapped up the hours of negotiation, demanding Tehran dismantle its main nuclear facilities and hand over its entire stockpile of enriched uranium to Washington as a part of the deal. The US former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton claimed she has no knowledge about sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's illegal activities. During a closed-door appearance before the House Oversight Panel, she testified this. Hillary told the Congress members she does not have knowledge about crimes carried out by the late sex offender Epstein and his one-time girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell. The former US First Lady said in her opening statement to House Oversight Committee she had no idea about the criminal activities. She does not recall ever encountering Epstein and never flew on his plane or visited his island, homes or offices. Hillary added she was horrified to learn about the crimes and was disappointed that Epstein only received 13 months in prison in 2008 after pleading guilty to soliciting a minor for prostitution. Before ending the bulletin, we have top stories once again. Pakistan claims 228 Talibans killed in airstrikes across Afghanistan. Muslim countries pledge support for Bangladesh's UNGA presidency bid. Local government elections will be held on time, says LGRD Minister Mirza Fakhrul. Earthquake jolts Dhaka, other parts of Bangladesh. 5 arrested in Noshindi teen rape murder incident. And Iran-US nuclear talks conclude in Geneva after significant progress. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Until then, see you soon.